So we're in the Natural History Museum, we're in the Birds Gallery, and we're going to look at one of the most famous and possibly the most valuable item in the museum, which is the fossil of Archaeopteryx. And we're going to see what Dr. Carl Werner has to say about dinosaur to bird evolution. Archaeopteryx, the missing link, extinct. Archaeopteryx achieved fame by being the missing link between birds and dinosaurs. While it has impressions of feathers, a feature now unique to birds, it also has many reptilian characteristics such as teeth, clawed fingers, and a long bony tail. Archaeopteryx lived during the Mesozoic era, 150 million years ago. Only 11 fossils of this species have ever been found, making each one incredibly precious to scientific investigation. This cast was made from the first fossil excavated in Germany in 1860.
Dinosaurs changing into birds. This is also accepted by most evolution scientists. And they would say a dinosaur evolved into this bird here called Archaeopteryx. This is the first bird that was found, and it's in a layer called Jurassic. It's down there with the dinosaurs, and there's no birds below it. And they said this is the first bird that ever came about. The problem is they don't have any dinosaurs on this chart going from an unknown dinosaur 200 million years ago going to this one that's supposed to be 150 million years old. By the way, I don't believe any of these dates, but I'm going to give you their dates. 200 million years going to this bird, a dinosaur going to this bird, 150 million years old. There should be, this thing should be 2 tons, 1 ton, 500 pounds, 400 pounds. Now it has some feathers. It should, just getting smaller and smaller and getting feathers and flight, getting wings, and they have nothing. Now that's unknown. I know this, but it's unknown. Now I want to show you the Smithsonian display. Here it is. This is just taken just recently. They show a dinosaur in the Triassic evolved into Archaeopteryx here. And they show it how it happened. The animals are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. When you pick apart this diagram, which took me a week to do this, and move everything to the correct position, this is what it looks like. They put those in the wrong layers. These are all after the first bird. Like these dinosaurs that they say evolved into a dinosaur, into a bird, they came after the bird. That'd be like saying, looking at your grandchild in the bassinet and having your friends over and said, pointing to your grandchild and say, that's my grandpa. Like Ray Stevens' song, I am my own grandpa. You can't have an animal that's younger than you to be the ancestor of you. So the animals that they're saying evolved into Archaeopteryx, the maniraptors, all these animals down here, they can't be.